Gather around for a story around your Scottish grandpa. Here we go. Right, okay. Imagine yourself. Imagine yourself, a little alien. You're not human. You're not human anymore. You're an alien. You're an alien that came from a bloody fucking little amphibian, a little fucking lizard. Right. You came from that. You're not human anymore. Not an ape. Right. But that doesn't matter. What matters is in your storyline, in your character arc, right, you're ready to embark on a bloody journey. You're ready to fucking see the cosmos as no one has ever bloody seen them before, mate. How about that? So, before you embark on this journey, of course, you go around your town, alright? I don't think there's anything around the town apart from the ending point that's actually important. But, you know. So, after all this bloody exploring, interacting with your peers and all that, you come to your museum, right? Your old point, right? They've been studying artifacts, they've been studying life forms, they've been studying bloody architecture, right? So, you come to this, right? In standpoint, you know all this. The bloody statue. This statue, right? It's not human in any way. This statue is of goat-like descent. It isn't. Yeah, sure, it looks human, I guess, if you were looking from bloody far away. And, but it ain't human. So you go around this museum. You're exploring the architecture. You found. Oh yeah, of course. I failed to mention. Right, you're equipped with this translator. The state-of-the-art translator, because there were these species that roamed your universe, solar system once before, called the Numai. Right, we studied their language for years to come. Right, so we've made this translator, and you're the first person to go out and explore the cosmos with the Nomai translator, right? So, while you're going for this museum, you find yourself a bloody wall. I mean, granted, it's not a wall that hasn't been deciphered before, but the wall says itself, it marks something called the Eye of the Bloody Universe. Right? It's a pretty big thing. The Eye of the Universe. Imagine that. Right? Imagine the universe had an eye. That'd be bloody scary. Imagine waking up every morning thinking the universe had an eye that can look upon all your bloody sins that you've all done. I know Chaos would be fucking scared of it, right? I know how much you jerk off the bloody Junkrat porn every day. Right? But, you know. So, let us go forward. So, you're set forward on this journey, but first you got to talk to your mate. You got to talk to your mate. He's in the. Like, you know how the James. You gotta go to this telescope bit, right? So you go there, and your mate's like, "Listen, I'm so glad that you're going up there, but just be careful because space." It's no free journey, man. It's space. Space can tear you apart if you ain't careful. And you're like, yeah, whatever. It's space. But, he gives you the launch codes to your own spacecraft. By the way, I don't know if I might have mentioned, sorry, I'm really drunk right now, so I could be missing this part. But you're about to embark on your first journey to bloody space. How about that? But you get your launch craft codes from him, right? But as you're going down, that one statue that I mentioned that doesn't look quite human, right? But it looks kind of human. It starts to stare at you. No, like literally. Oh, who fucking picked me up? I hate these people. Alright, anyway, where was I? Alright. As you're going down to head back to your spacecraft, of course you have to go back through the museum. You go back through it, and this statue, it starts to stare at you, right? It starts to beam your past events into your eyes. Like when you first awoken from the campfire and started to go from your journey from the campfire to getting your feet on the ground to get in your spacecraft, right? So, but you bloody ignore it, right? Because it's just a weird thing. It could have happened to everyone. But you head to your spacecraft. And where do you want to go first, right? Do you want to go to the moon, where the first Nomai craft was constructed? You want to go somewhere called the Hourglass Twins? You want to go somewhere called the Brittle Hollow? You want to go somewhere called the I forgot what it's called. Let's call it the Tear Giant. How about that? Or of course the Bramble. Where do you want to go? I feel confident enough to don't fucking. Right, considering how now you're applying, we're assuming you go to the moon first. You go to the moon. You land your spacecraft. I should no. Let's bring it back a bit. You had your spacecraft, right? Yeah, the weight of the journey you're embarking on is on your shoulders, right? Know how big this one is, considering you've got the tool to translate information that no one has had ever before. Oh, you take off, right? It is an exhilarating experience as you leave the ground, right? And granted, in modern eyes, it may not seem too great, but you've left the ground. This is a thing that happens like once every bloody 20 years in that universe, but you've left the ground and you leave the Earth and you head to the moon first, right? You head there. It's an easy journey because the autopilot, your ship is well equipped for this, right? You land there. It's like dead silent, right? You step out of your chair. You look around your ship for your suit to embark on the lifeless husk that is the moon, right? You don it, and you get outside the suit, and you walk around the surface. It's dead. The surface is dead. As dead as you can imagine, right? It's quiet. All you can see, right, is the other planets and the sun. And that's it. That's it. You can see your own home planet, but it's dead. It's dead on the moon. Nothing's lived there. Nothing will ever live there. Walking around, suddenly you find this campfire, right? And there's one campfire. You see someone, and and apparently around that situation that he's developed trees that can help you develop your own, oxygen, I guess. So you come there, you go there, you talk to him, and he infills you on how they forgot about him because he was the first mission to the moon, and he was the first mission in the entire space program. And you realize, because everyone else that's gone out there has had an instrument tied to them, right? But the only thing he has is his own voice. So of course he whistles. He whistles to the empty void that is space. And you feel bad for him, kind of, because he's just this lone old man, whistling on the goddamn moon, whistling by his campfire in a bloody crater on the bloody moon. Talk to him.
What are you looking at?
And then you get away from him because I don't know where we're going from him. But you get away from him. You explore the moon, and you know what you find? You find a comet that has crashed into the bloody moon. This has been well explained to you in your youth, but of course, as you aren't educated in what their youth is, I'll explain to you. So, this comet is one of ice, right? It's come from a planet that's existed well before your species has existed. It's well overcome by something called the Dark Bramble, which literally tore it apart from the bloody core. And its fragment, right, that split apart when the planet literally split apart because, like, the core, it's like a bramble that, like, developed from the bloody core. It developed from the fucking core. Split apart on the surface. and this one fucking somehow crashed into the moon. Right, so you're developed with this one fragment of this planet that was destroyed by the Dark Bramble. You're looking at it. And that's it. That's my story. Sorry, guys.